Everywhere I go, I see his face.
Hello. I kind of feel like I shouldn't be wearing this because it's not Mickey. And in the spirit of hating Mickey, I should wear Mickey. So people who don't know me are probably wondering, why are you making this video? Well, this started as a joke and then became a 9-page essay on why I hate Mickey, or in other words, is Mickey really a good character? I don't know if you can see that, but that's what that says. And I went really deep into it and decided to do this. I would also like to welcome a very special guest, the Cute Cut logo. I don't know how to get rid of watermarks, so it's gonna be here the whole video. Let's begin. So, let us begin. Tastes like money. Anyways, Mickey Mouse, we all know him. And we all love him. But I've noticed after a while, he's not really the best character. When you start comparing Mickey with other characters in the Disney universe, you kind of see he's really not that special. We're gonna start with Goofy. He's raising his son Max alone. He's a single parent. And they showed it in the TV show Goof Troop, which had one of the coolest theme songs ever. And then he had 2 movies. The first one being Goofy Movie, and the second one being Extremely Goofy Movie. And I don't really like that one as much as Goofy Movie, but you know what? For research purposes, I'm gonna mention it. And then they were in some Christmas specials. We all know them, and we all love them a lot. I watch them every year. But besides that, like, it showed the ups and downs in parenting and how Goofy's dealing with it and raising Max. Next, you have Donald Duck. He's a little different. I don't know if you could really compare him to Goofy, but I'm gonna put him in the same boat. Donald Duck, instead of raising a son, he has his triplet nephews, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. And he does have help. He has Daisy Duck. And he has Scrooge McDuck, his uncle, who is rich. Does Mickey Mouse have that? No, I don't think he does. And you know what? Even the antagonist, I guess you could put him in that category, the antagonist of Mickey's little friend group has a better lifestyle than him. Is he on the back of this? No, he's not. But Pete has a family. In Goof Troop, he has a wife and a daughter and a son. But in Goofy Movie, he has just PJ, which, who knows what happened there? I don't know what happened. But even he has a better and more interesting lifestyle. So now, we might get back to comparing characters. I don't know, there's going to be a lot of jumping around in this video. But let's get on to this Disney universe, and I don't know which one it's connected to, but House of Mouse. Hopefully we all remember it. It was kind of like a fever dream in my childhood. It was kind of a good fever dream. But here's the official description. Disney's famous cartoon star Mickey and his band of friends run a nightclub called the House of Mouse in the middle of Main Street from the city of Disneyville. Good name. Which shows Disney cartoons as part of its floor show. If you don't remember, this guy owns a nightclub in this universe. Growing up, I didn't know what the others did in the show. Like, I knew Mickey was the host, but I didn't know what jobs the others had. So, allow me to read you everyone's job in House of Mouse. Donald Duck is the greeter and the co-owner. Donald co-owns House of Mouse. So if we could get him that property. No? The show's over? Okay. We can't give Donald House of Mouse. Anyways, Daisy is the reservation clerk, Goofy is the head waiter, Minnie manages finances and show production, Pluto is the mascot, I guess. Max Goof is the valet, and the other characters are like waiters, writers for the show, and technicians. And Mickey's the host and the owner. We know that. But I feel like I'd rather see Minnie do finances and show production than seeing Mickey in that outfit. It did not look good on him. And thinking about it now, I know, like, everyone is Mickey's friends, but do they get paid? Like, is Donald getting paid? Is Goofy getting paid and supporting his son, who also has a job there? Like, does Minnie give them money since she does the finances? Or is Mickey like, nope, you're not getting that. It's all mine. And speaking of Max working there, I would like to talk about child labor in the show. Now, I know Max is probably old enough to be there. He's got to be 16, 18, somewhere around there, because if he's driving the cars and the magical stuff, whatever was Jafar brought in, I don't know what that was, but the Duck triplets work there too, and they're the band. They're doing all the music and stuff in a nightclub, which, by the way, why are children working in a nightclub? The word night is in it, and they have to be tired. Do they go to school too? What is, I don't even, but you don't see Mickey's nephews working there. And I bet you they'd probably get paid, because they're his family. You know what, let's continue on here. Huey, Dewey, and Louie are probably in their Quack Pack stage, which is also something forbidden in the Disney world. Anyway, they gotta be like 13, almost 13. So they're definitely not legal to work there. But, you know what? We're not gonna let Mickey Mouse get arrested just yet, because we have other things to expose him about. So let's kind of just slide off of that and go into how he probably owns every single Disney character that goes into that club. I don't know what his role in the universe of House of Mouse is, but it's like he basically controls them. And he's like, hey, come to my club, guys. I'm your boss. I tell you what to do. If you don't come in here, I will erase you from the Disney animation. And this brings me into Kingdom Hearts. I have never played the game before, so I might pull out the laptop here or my essay and research some stuff so I don't get anything wrong, and I probably still will. But what I know is Mickey is the king of Kingdom of Hearts. He runs everything, just like House of Mouse. And I'm gonna read from this again because I want to make sure I kind of get this right. I think he sends his friends out into the dangerous world of Kingdom of Hearts as knights. I don't know. To the 3 people who are probably the only ones that are gonna watch this, if you know Kingdom Hearts, I'd like this to be confirmed. But it's like they're his friends, and they probably be like, yeah, we'll protect you, buddy. And they meet that kid, that anime kid, Sora? Is that it? I'm gonna find out if Sora is the name. To the people who know Kingdom Hearts are like, yeah, it is. Or it's not. Hold on. Let's get the plot. That's probably best. Let's read the plot here. Okay. Here it is. Wow, this is some pretty cool stuff. A group of villains shrouded by the darkness are watching Sora, Donald, and Goofy while discussing Sora's progress and abilities as a Keyblade wielder. Okay. That's all I need to know. So, remember when I mentioned child labor? Well, looking more into Kingdom Hearts, I found out Huey, Dewey, and Louie own their own stores. Children own their own stores, which I've known some children who work at stores, but I didn't know they own stores now. That's a thing. So, Huey owns an accessory shop, Dewey owns an item shop, and Louie owns a weapon shop. So, The king himself seems fine with letting children illegally run shops. And other than letting children run shops illegally, he's letting one of those children, Louis, run a weapon shop. A weapon shop. This kid, in the DuckTales reboot, is known as the evil triplet.
Who's the evil triplet?
Louis.
And I don't think letting him run a weapon shop is the best thing. You know what? I'm going to let you say it right here, Mickey, because I want you to hear all the stuff I'm exposing you on. Goofy movie universe. Let's get into that. Okay. One of the greatest movies made in all of Disney. I love it so much that January 1st, 2019, I decided that my New Year's resolution was going to be watch Goofy movie every day. I haven't broke it yet. We're still going strong. So I know everything about Goofy movie. So this is going to be an easy one. In Goofy movie, there are some Easter eggs, or what I like to think, merchandise from Mickey. I think in this universe, Mickey is a famous person, and he's friends with Goofy, and he's probably too busy to meet Max, and he's like, here, take my stuff. So Max has his phone in the beginning of the movie that is shaped like Mickey, which is a weird thing to have. If I didn't know him, I would still be scarred, but if he was my friend's dad, I would be a little nervous. In another scene, which I like to call the standout reprise because it's like the second time they're playing it, Max gets his date with Roxanne before it all goes downhill, and he's skating through, getting home, and he goes past a house where they're moving things out, and he goes past a child in a high chair that has Mickey Mouse on it. So he's definitely a celebrity. Which brings me to the musical number of Goofy movie, On the Open Road, where he has his own line because we just can't have a movie without that mouth. In that scene, he was with Donald Duck. They were hitchhiking. As a child, I didn't even think about where they were going. Watching it so many times this year, I realized they were going to the Powerline concert. But when I watched the Powerline concert scene, I only saw Mickey. And I looked at every frame, every time, and never found Donald in that scene. And I have two theories. One, maybe they only had one ticket, and Mickey, being the selfish mouse he is, was like, I'm going. Donald, you have to take care of your triplets. Remember them? I don't have that. Ha ha ha. And Donald Duck was like, darn. Or Mickey found out that Donald was Goofy's best friend, and he probably wasn't, because Max said it.
It isn't just my vacation. It's a vacation with me and my best buddy. Oh, Donald Duck? No.
Maybe he was jealous, and he was like, no, that's not right, and maybe abandoned him, left him on the highway, because he's that selfish mouse. I have seen many things online about how Mickey could be a dictator. And you know what? Some things online can be true. Because I hope we all remember Mickey Mouse Club. It was such a great time. We had the old one, and then we had the 90s one with Ryan Gosling and Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake and all the other famous people who were nobodies at the time. But in the Mickey Mouse Club theme song, there's that one line.
Who's the leader of the club that's made for you and me? M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E.
Mickey made this club specifically for children to worship him. And I don't see any other characters doing that except for Donald Duck. But the spotlight gets taken away from him. And I would have been in that club. The Donald Duck Club seems so cool. We would have had fun times. And you know what? I stated right here, he shouldn't act like the king of Disney. Because there was someone before him. Yes, that is right. I am talking about Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. For those who don't know, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit came before that ugly, ugly mouse. He was adventurous and he had a personality. And then I think Walt Disney scrapped him and was like, I'm just going to make a mouse and put gloves on him. And we're going to call it a day. And that's going to be the face of Disney. But Oswald wasn't taken away. He came back in Epic Mickey, that one video game that people had. I don't know if it was popular, but people had it. I don't remember playing it that much, but I do remember they made him mean. They made Oswald the polar opposite of what he was. And Mickey was all about, hey, let's have a good time. And Oswald was like, no. I'm pretty sure how that was the game. I have to check the plot. We're checking a plot again. Epic Mickey. Okay. The game focuses on Mickey Mouse, who accidentally damages a world created by Yen Sid. Good job, Mickey. It was for forgotten characters and concepts, and is forced to fix the world. Forced? Was he not gonna help? Oh my god. While combating antagonists with magic paintbrush. Was Oswald one of the magic paintbrush people? Oswald. Let's search him up. Oh, was he a boss level? Or what is that? Everyone's probably like, oh my god. Okay. He's the older half-brother of Mickey Mouse? Way to go, Disney. Wow. So much. I didn't... Oh my god. I don't want to show it on the camera because it's going to be blurry, but I'll make it appear like clearly. Look at him. He's such a cute guy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Look at... Oh, he's so happy. Wow. I didn't think I would get this happy about Oswald. Okay. All that Oswald desires more than anything else in the Wasteland, Toon World, and even the real world is to be remembered and loved again. Oh my gosh. Get out of here, Mickey. No. I'm not going to remember you. In this house, we love Oswald. Okay. Now I gotta get more Oswald merch. I don't know if I have any. In the shorts, he is shown to be very close to Hortensia and is very affectionate towards her. I don't know if I'm saying that right. As a result of losing Hortensia, he shuts himself away out of grief from the rest of Wasteland to devote his time to guarding the jug and preventing the blot from escaping. His bitterness towards Mickey increased while surrounded by Mickey Mouse merchandise. Oh my god, I am Oswald. I am Oswald himself. This is me. Okay, we would be such good friends. Does he end up liking him? Because then we might have to... I think he does. His new friend, yep. So I'm somewhat Oswald. Okay, let's get away from all the Oswald stuff. Oh my god, I sound like Disney. Let's kind of move on from the Oswald stuff. What a great part of the video. Shout out one more time to Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Yeah. Okay, we're going to go back to the first point since we like jumping around on this video. Aside from being an iconic character, is Mickey Mouse really an interesting character? I know he's the face of Disney. I'm not going to hate him for that. In a way. I love the Disney ears, his little Mickey Mouse ear headband things. I don't know what you want to call them. His Disney Channel logo. The old Disney Channel. I'm not going to talk about the new one, except for the new DuckTales. We're getting everything in the new season, by the way. Love that. But they try so hard. I don't know if it's because he's the face of Disney, they don't give him his own movie or his own TV show, except for the new Mickey Mouse shorts. The new Mickey Mouse shorts came out in 2013. The animation is unique. I'm not a fan of how they made Goofy look. I just don't like that. That is very gross. But other than that, I think it's a cute animation. But, you know, Mickey just tries so hard to be funny in it. And it's very weird. Except for what happened. That's a funny one.
What happened?
I'm also thinking about it now. This is not in my essay, but I'm kind of surprised they didn't give Mickey his own Disney afternoon show. He's in the theme song for that whole little lineup. That lineup, by the way, I love it. Tailspin, Darkwing Duck, DuckTales, Gummy Bears, Gargoyles, that one Aladdin show we do not talk about. What else was there? Rescue Rangers. All of those were great. And they were very iconic. And I'm kind of surprised Mickey did not get one of those. Well, that's all I have. This was very interesting to make. This is kind of a joke video. I think this is mostly because I make fun of hating Mickey all the time. So, am I gonna cringe about this video when I'm older? Probably. But am I gonna have the same opinion? Yes, I am. That is it. Thank you. Goodbye.